Okay, so now my number one and most asked question is, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Caitlin, and in today's video, we are gonna be doing another intermittent fasting weight loss Q&A. You guys asked me some really great questions, and I'm super excited about it. But before we get into the video, if you guys are new here and you guys would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you can get notified every time that I post a new video. And with all that being said, let's get into the video. So I had you guys ask me some questions over on my Instagram. If you guys are not already following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you guys can participate in the next one, but let's get started. So the first question is, did you leave junk/unhealthy snacks suddenly or gradually? I cut out on junk food slowly and gradually. I didn't want to feel like I was missing out on anything or make any restrictive changes or anything like that. I still do eat junk food. I don't restrict anything. Nothing is off limits for me, but I did start to replace junk food with healthier options like my bread and my milk and just the little things, because the little things add up to big things and they're what really matters. I'm thinking about doing a healthy food swap video. If that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know down in the comments below. Do you count calories in addition to intermittent fasting? No, I portion control my food and I just try to make healthier choices. I personally don't have the patience or the energy to be counting calories, and I also feel like that's really restrictive. So I just portion control my food and eat more intuitively, and over time your stomach will shrink and you'll learn what portions are right for your body. But if you're new to intermittent fasting and you're still learning and counting calories is what works best for you, then do that. Okay, so now my number one and most asked question is, when did you start to see results, and did you weigh yourself every single day? So I looked around my house a little bit and I found my old weight loss numbers. So I started at 152. The most I've ever weighed was 157, but I started at 152 and the first month I lost 8 pounds. And then after that, I lost about 4 to 5 pounds each month, and there was even one month when I lost 10 pounds. But there was other months when I gained 1 pound for the whole month, or I only lost 1 pound for the whole month. So don't get discouraged if the scale is not moving for you, because other things are happening in your body. Maybe you're losing inches, maybe your clothes are fitting better. All of those things, don't get discouraged by the number on the scale. Speaking of scale, at one point I would weigh myself every single day, and I would highly not recommend this. This is not good for your mental health, and your weight is going to fluctuate like for so many reasons. So it doesn't make sense to micromanage your weight and weigh yourself every day. I would say weighing yourself once a week is healthy, but every single day, that's a little bit too extreme. What motivated you to start a weight loss journey? Okay, so I was tired of feeling insecure over something that I had full control over. I hated feeling insecure at the beach. I hated wearing Spanx all the time. I hated tugging on my pants every 5 seconds to make sure that my fat and my rolls were tucked in. Hated that. That really bothered me. I was tired of getting ready for life. I was tired of having to lose a certain amount of weight for a wedding, or lose a certain amount of weight for a vacation, or whatever the case. I was tired of it. I didn't want to deal with it anymore, especially because I had full control over it. And honestly, I just felt like I was wasted potential. I felt like life had so much more to offer me, instead of me feeling insecure about my body every single minute, every single day, trying to make sure that everything was in place and just sucked in. And no, I didn't want to do that anymore. So that's why I decided to start my weight loss journey. Okay, so another question that I get asked a lot is, how do you stay focused and how do you stay motivated? So like I said, I didn't want to be overweight anymore, and I was tired of what I saw in the mirror, and that was really motivating for me. Also, looking back on progress pictures really helped, and just loving the way that I started to look in the mirror, the more consistent that I was really motivating for me. Also, a huge thing, and I think this is probably the most important, is having a consistent routine and sticking to that routine. I notice for me personally, when I'm in a routine, I don't even think about it. I don't think about what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. I don't think about working out or anything like that. I just do it. But when I'm out of my routine, that's when things start to go a little crazy and it's a little bit more difficult for me to stay consistent. So just get into a routine. Like, if you wanna be more consistent with working out, then schedule a time to work out. Don't just try to fit it in your schedule. Hopefully it works out for you. No, literally plan like, okay, every single day at 7 p.m. I'm going to work out, and just show up for yourself every single time, and it will just become habit and you won't even have to think about it. Even just with like breaking my fast, I have a routine. I know I'm either gonna be eating avocado toast or I'm gonna have oatmeal. Maybe one of the days I'll switch it up and have something else, but more likely than not, it's going to be one of those two. And I know that I don't even have to think about that. I just get up, do it, eat it, done. But just so you know, you're not gonna be motivated every single day. You might go a day without being motivated, weeks without being motivated, but the most important part is that you get back up and you continue to do it. I don't care how far off you've gone, you can always start again. I don't care if it's been 1 month, I don't care if it's been 1 year, you can get back up and you can start again because you can do it. Make sure that you stay hydrated. I hope that you're drinking your water. Okay, another question we have is, did you work out doing it out first or later? I personally worked out a while after doing intermittent fasting. I wasn't ready to work out yet. I literally started to consistently work out in May 2019. That was when I started yoga and showing up for myself consistently. But before then, I was able to lose 30 pounds without working out, just solely doing intermittent fasting. I wanted to get my intermittent fasting down first before I started to incorporate other things like exercise. I didn't want to overwhelm myself too much. So if you feel that you're not ready to work out yet, no pressure. Start whenever you're ready. Or if you want to do it at the same time and just, you know, go for it, then do that. Do whatever works best for you. Not everyone is going to be the same, so just do whatever works. If I don't work out, can one get good results? Any tips for me? Yes, absolutely. You can still get good results without working out. Like I said, I lost my first 30 pounds with no exercise whatsoever. Honestly, it's 80% what you eat and 20% exercise. So just know that you can't outrun your fork. I have seen a whole bunch of people in weight loss groups lose a significant amount of weight with literally no exercise whatsoever. I'm talking 80, 100 pounds, no exercise whatsoever. As long as you're committed to intermittent fasting and you're committed to making healthier food choices, the weight is going to fall off. If you exercise, that's just an extra boost and that's gonna help to tone you up, but it's definitely not a necessity to lose the weight, but it will help and it will help your mental health. Sorry if you can hear my car, I had to turn it on, but another question I got was, what is your current height and weight and before height and weight? I am 5'3", I'm pretty short, and my starting weight was 153. And now I weigh like 107 to 109, and the most I've ever weighed was 157. How did you know that you reached your goal? Always afraid that I will be in constant weight loss mode. Okay, so I actually didn't know that I had reached my goal weight. I had to have others tell me like, girl, you're good, you have lost the weight, like great for you, you don't need to lose anymore. I literally had gotten down to like 102 pounds and that was totally unnecessary. Like I didn't need to be that tiny. So now I weigh 107 and I'm good with that, but just ask other people around you that you can trust, like, do you think that I've reached my goal weight? Take a look in the mirror and see how you feel, and just go based off of that. But you definitely don't need to be in constant weight loss mode all the time. Do you feel better about yourself overall? Yes, I do feel better about myself overall. I feel like I have more confidence and I don't feel stuck. But don't get me wrong, I still do have days when I look in the mirror and I see my old self. Like, I do struggle with some body dysmorphia sometimes, and when I look in the mirror, I can see my old body. I don't see the body that I have now. I still see myself 50 pounds overweight. It comes and it goes. It's not every single day, but sometimes, and I feel like people don't talk about this enough, but when you lose a significant amount of weight, you can still see yourself as that same old weight, but you just have to tell that voice in your head that that's not true. So yeah, but overall, I do feel happier. And I'm gonna answer one more question because it's starting to get dark, but do you feel that people treat you differently now that you are slimmer? So yes, I do feel that people treat me differently, and it's kind of sad to see that people treat you differently just based off of your weight. Some people have less respect for you because they like to see you suffer, they like to see you overweight, they like to see you not living your best life, and other people are super proud of your accomplishments, so it really just depends on the person. But I've also changed a lot as a person. I have more confidence now, I carry myself differently, so that could be another reason that people treat me differently. I'm not sure, but that comes to the end of my video. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always let me know down in the comments below. I didn't get a chance to answer all of your guys' questions, so if you guys want me to make a part 2, let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys are not already following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me over there at KaitlinLindsayXO so you guys can participate in the next one. And if you guys like this video, be sure to give this video a like down below. And if you made it this far in the video and you're not already subscribed, what are you even doing? Go ahead and subscribe. I would love to see you guys here next week. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.